Hi there, lovely students. I hope you all are good. Okay, students. So now, after we are done with our assessment, we'll move ahead. Today, we are going to start a new book, which is book number 3. So please open up your book number 3. In your book, students, as you can see, it's mentioned recap from page number 2 to 4. So today, we are going to do page number 2, 3 and 4. So firstly, please open page number 2 in your book number 3. Now, as you can see, this page is about, the vowels which we have already studied. We are going to quickly revise of what we have studied and then move ahead, right? So, let's start. This is the A-B cluster. A, B, B. What are the words we have studied? Seeker, A, B, B. Cab. Deeder, A, B, B. Dab. Inner, A, B, B. Nab. Teeter, A, B, B. Tab. Effer, A, B, B. Fab. Jigger, A, B, B. Gab. Jager, A, B, B. Jab. Eller, A, B, B. Lab. So what are the words of A-B cluster? Cab, dab, nab, tab, fab, gab, jab and lab. Okay. Now let's move ahead to the next one. This is A-D. A-D-der. A-D cluster. What are the words we have studied? Deeder, A-D-der. Dad. Eller, A-D-der. Lad. Peeper, A-D-der. Pad. Esser, A-D-der. Sad. Beaver, A-D-der. Bad. Effer, A-D-der. Fad. Emmer, A-D-der. Mad. Teeter, A-D-der. Tad. So what are the AD words, the AD clusters? Dad, lad, pad, sad, bad, fad, mad and tad. I hope it is clear to you and we have learnt it really well. Now let's move on to the next one. AG cluster. A-G-ger. What are the words? Beaver, A-G-ger. Bag. R-A-G-ger. Rag. Teeter, A-G-ger. Tag. Wver, A-G-ger. Wag. Effer, A-G-ger. Fag. Eller, A-G-ger. Lag. Enner, A-G-ger. Nag. Esser, A-G-ger. Sag. So say it with me. What are the words? Bag, rag, tag, wag, fag, lag, nag and sag. Now let's move on to the next one. A-M cluster. A-M-mer. What are the words we have studied? Deeder, A-M-mer. Dam. Jager, A-M-mer. Jam. R-A-M-mer. Ram. Wire, A-M-mer. Yam. Beaver, A-M-mer. Bam. H-her, A-M-mer. Ham. Peeper, A-M-mer. Pam. Esser, A-M-mer. Sam. So say the words with me. Dam, jam, ram, yam. Bam, ham, Pam and Sam. Now let's come over to the next page, which is page number 3. On page number 3, we have the next cluster we have studied. Let's revise it quickly. The A-N cluster. Seeker, A-N-ner. Can. Effer, A-N-ner. Fan. Peeper, A-N-ner. Pan. Emmer, A-N-ner. Man. Beaver, A-N-ner. Ban. Weaver, A-N-ner. Van. R-A-N-ner. Ran. Teeter, A-N-ner. Tan. So say the words with me. Can, fan, pan, man. ban, van, ran and tan. Now let's move on to the next cluster, which is the AP cluster we have studied. What are the words? Seeker, a peeper, cap. Emmer, a peeper, map. Enner, a peeper, nap. Teeter, a peeper, tap. Eller, a peeper, lap. Jigger, a peeper, gap. Arrer, a peeper, rap. Esser, a peeper, sap. So say the words with me. Cap, map, nap, tap. Lap, gap, rap and sap. Now let's come up to the last cluster, AT cluster. Beaver, a teeter, bat. Caesar, a teeter, cat. Effer, a teeter, fat. Emmer, a teeter, mat. Etcher, a teeter, hat. Peeper, a teeter, pat. Arrer, a teeter, rat. Esser, a teeter, sat. So say the words with me. Bat, cat, fat, mat. Hat, pat, rat and sat. So in this way you have to revise all the clusters given on page number 2 and 3, and after this we will come over to the exercise given on page number 4. So please turn to page number 4 now. Okay, so as you can see on this page we have been given an exercise. Write 3 words for each 2-letter cluster. So we have already studied the clusters and we have just revised them. So we are going to write down 3 words for each cluster. Let's start with the AB cluster. The first word be C-A-B, cab. Next word is L-A-B, beaver, lab. Next word dab, D-D-A, beaver, dab. Now come to the next cluster, AD cluster. What are the words we can write? Yes, dad, D-D-A, D-D, dad. Pad, peeper, A, D-D, pad. Lad, L-A-D-D, lad. Now what is the next cluster? AG cluster. So let's write down the words we have studied. Bag, beaver, A-G-G, bag. L-A-G-G, lag. Wag, W-A-G, wag. Now let's write down the next cluster, AP cluster. Let's write down the words. C-A-P, cap. M-A-P, map. L-A-P, lap. Now let's write down the next one. AM cluster, dam. D-A-M, dam. J-A-M, jam. Y-A-M, yam. Now let's write down the next one. AN cluster, can. C-A-N, can. F-A-N, fan. V-A-N, van. And the last one, AT cluster. Let's write down the words. B-A-T, bat. C-A-T, cat. And M-A-T, mat. Okay students, so in the same way you are going to do this exercise given on page number 4. After you have revised all the clusters, you are going to write it down on this page very neatly. So that was all for the day students. I hope it is clear to you. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care. Stay safe against COVID-19.